Hi, it's Marianne, and today we're going to talk about how to end your videos. So similar to starting the videos, we're going to use two elements to finish, and it's particularly useful because it can be sometimes rather challenging. If you don't have a certain structure, people can tend to think, do I keep going? Do I repeat myself? And you can sort of hear a bit of even hesitation or repetition and maybe a sort of weak bye. So to give it the structure, to make it easier for you for now, we're going to add two elements to the end. So we've already talked about the introducing the video, your greeting, just a very short what it's about. Then there's your message in between, like a sandwich, and on the other side, you do the same. You just summarize the main point that you wanted to say, the main message that you want people to take away in their heads. And it has 2 points, two benefits really. One, of course, it does help people focus and remember the main point of what you wanted to say. And it also helps you focus that you know how to end, but also it helps your audience realize, oh, okay, now we're wrapping up. So after the summary, it can be brief, 8, 12 words. You don't need to make it long, and you don't need to repeat everything that you were saying in your message, in your main part of the video. And then the last part is what some people call a call to action, or you might say, what's the next step? It's a way of wrapping up with the audience again and connecting with them. What's the next step you'd like them to take? So some people call that call to action. Some people will ask people to say, tell them their thoughts, to make a comment. Others will sometimes use it and say, oh, there we are. If you want to find out more, go to my blog, and there's the link, etc. So there are lots of purposes to the last step, but a very simple one to start with, and also to set expectations is see you in the next video. So you'll see I'll often use that, see you in the next video. Or I might say, I look forward to seeing your video. So that sets the expectation either, oh, okay, Marianne's going to be doing more videos, or it sets the expectation in this group, oh, okay, got to watch the prompt video, got to listen to the prompt, got to do my own video. So it's the next step. So in summary, two elements, just summarize the main point of what you're saying and end with the next step, such as, for now, just practice, see you in the next video, so that you just get into the rhythm. You can add what you want to say that's different later on. So there you are, you noticed I also summarized that. Now we move on to the prompt for the day. So the prompt for today is to mention some aspect, whether it's an aha moment or one of the reasons that you are in the business that you're doing now. It doesn't have to be a whole story. We're going to just keep this brief and simple. It's practice. So just choose one element. So for me, I'm going to choose one element of why I'm doing my online business now. And in the latter years of working as a speech and language therapist, I worked as a specialist speech and language therapist, and I worked with children and adults who stammer. But because I was working privately for the last section, so I had my own business, other people would come to me for some more help. Business people would come to me to help them with their presentations. Other business people, self-employed people would come, so actually I want some help. How do I present myself well to my clients? And so it went on, and to begin with I thought, oh, but this isn't what I do. But of course it was very, very similar, and I realized I enjoyed it. So there was a bit of an aha moment that there was a need outside a defined purpose of speech and language therapy, and that there are a lot of us out there that need that confidence in speaking and the next step and the structure. And so that's what I'm doing. So just to sum up, tell us one reason or an aha moment that led you to do the business you're doing. That's the prompt. And see if you can use the 2 elements to finish off the story of your message, your video, which is just a very quick summary of or the main message of what you were saying to finish off the video, and the next step, which for me will be, for now, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.